What up, my abundant friends? Welcome to another edition of Trader's Choice Crypto and Precious Metals. We're going to get right into it. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up on your way in and make sure you're subscribed to this channel and subscribe to my channel as well. Guys, we have a week in between each of these videos and I cover a lot on my own channel. Monday through Friday, I go live and I encourage people to come in a live chat and ask me any questions when it comes to cryptocurrencies. So I'll leave a link in the description for that below. We have a very, very beautiful month ahead. First and foremost, we got the Bitcoin Taproot upgrade coming up, and the rest of November and December is looking pretty bullish. Last week, I called for a pullback. Now, it wasn't as exaggerated as I thought, which is okay. I think I forgot to mention this, and this is the most important part. Every pullback that we do experience in the crypto markets is a buying opportunity. This is when we buy those freaking dips, okay? Why? Because as traders, as speculators, as hodlers, whatever you identify with, we are trading, buying the trend. We're not trying to pick tops or bottoms, and the trend is looking pretty good for the rest of this bull market. It's a bull market for a reason, guys, and we are not done, and I think the best is yet to come, and I think we will see that basically after the Taproot upgrade on the 14th, which we're going to talk about, and from the 19th onward, which is something I talk about on my own channel. So every dip should be bought, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, November 14th, we got the Taproot upgrade, which is the biggest upgrade for Bitcoin that we've had since 2017. Of course, excuse me, of course, we've seen the Lightning Network be introduced, which is beautiful to Bitcoin recently. But essentially, the Taproot upgrade is going to help with three things. It's going to optimize privacy, scalability, and smart contract functionality. Basically, it's going to add more utility to Bitcoin, and it's going to give it more bells and whistles than just being an inflationary hedge, but also a store of value, which we're going to talk about inflationary hedges very shortly here. So that's coming in the 14th, on the 14th. And I think this is going to be a very positive catalyst for Bitcoin and something that a lot of people have been waiting for. Speaking of inflationary hedges, let's move forward to our gold and silver report. Guys, gold and silver have been doing exceptionally well. The charts are looking good, technical analysis is looking good, and they are on the rise. Fear pumps precious metals, especially fear of inflation, and it also creates a demand for inflationary hedges such as gold, silver, platinum, precious metals, and cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin. It's important to have both of these asset classes in your portfolio. Makes for a very healthy portfolio. Guys, they both have pros and cons, but I am here to always try to bridge the gap between the two because, like I said, they both have their pros and cons. Speaking of bridging the gap between these two asset classes, I've been hyping these guys up, this partnership, for the past 2 weeks, and this partnership is essentially just that, is a company that I've partnered up with that helps bridge both worlds, precious metals and cryptocurrencies. And I'm very excited to announce that I have began collaborating with Oris.io. I will leave a link in the description below for you guys to check out. Essentially, this company, it's a DeFi company. These guys are creating tokenized precious metals. And these tokenized precious metals, they come with the benefits of owning precious metals, physical gold, physical silver, with a few added perks that I'm very, very excited for. Very revolutionary, specifically one of them. Now, tokenization is a concept that I've covered on my channel. I will leave a link to a video in the description below for you guys to check out tokenization is essentially linking real world assets and creating digital ownership of them. And I think it's going to revolutionize the entire world. So I'm leaving a link in the description below for you guys to check out tokenization, because this is where inevitably the world is headed, guys. And I think we need to be on the right side of history. And so, very excited to announce that I'm working with Oris.io. These guys specialize in tokenized gold, silver, and platinum. They also have a DeFi coin coming out called AWX. It's interesting because they were a gem of the week that I covered many weeks ago, but things have come full circle, and I've started partnering up with them. I'm going to be creating dedicated videos on my own channel as well about who they are and what they do, which we'll talk more about them in the future for sure. But I just wanted to highlight a couple of key points that I think are extremely valuable. These guys are truly a gem. And I have another gem of the week. I haven't done a gem of the week in a while, but these two gems are tied together, and I think they are worth mentioning here. First and foremost, they have an app coming out. They're launching their V2 platform on the 18th, right? They have this app coming out where you can trade tokenized gold, silver, platinum from the ease of your phone, and you can do it without paying any premiums. There are no premiums involved, and yes, the gold and silver are physically redeemable. Of course, you have to have a certain amount before you can receive and redeem them because of shipping and handling, which totally makes sense to me. And you can have fractional ownership of precious metals. Now, it's tokenized precious metals, so the token is linked to the actual price of gold and silver, and like I said, it is physically redeemable. These guys work with independent brokers, precious metals brokers from around the world, and this is something that they are doing. And one thing that I really, really enjoy about them is the fact, and this is the revolutionary part, they have partnered up with the gem of the week. The gem of the week is called Moon Farm. More on that in a little bit. They have partnered up with Moon Farm, and essentially what they are doing is they're creating yield-bearing precious metals yield farms. Okay, so you can stake your precious metals tokens and earn yield on them. I don't know any other company that is doing this, and it is truly revolutionary, especially with Moon Farm, which I will leave a link, a referral link in the description below for Moon Farm. You guys can check that out and sign up if you're interested. Moon Farm is a yield farming platform which takes impermanent loss out of the equation. Now, this is truly revolutionary. Impermanent loss is as follows. Whenever crypto or DeFi players, they stake their coins for yield or interest, we suffer the risk of something called impermanent loss, which essentially is whatever amount that we stake in the pool, if that token, underlying asset, goes down in value, so does the value of our farm. Now, it's impermanent in that we haven't realized it yet. We haven't realized the loss or the gains of the farm yet, but the moment that we do, it does become permanent. And a lot of yield farmers get wrecked by impermanent loss. But Moon Farm has done something where they take that out of the equation, and so you can earn yield on your cryptocurrencies. And this is a separate pool. They opened up a silver liquidity pool with Oris, and you don't suffer impermanent loss, which I think is absolutely fantastic. And of course, I'm going to be talking more about them along the way. I just wanted to introduce both of these gems to you guys, as one of my main goals has been to bridge the gap between these two asset classes. So please do check them out. Link will be in the description below, as well as the video about tokenization. And that is the end of this video, guys. Please make sure you hit the thumbs up, as I do appreciate it. And make sure you guys catch me on my channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll leave a link in that for that in the description below. I finally found a name for my community of friends and people, and I call them the abundant ones. It only makes sense. There is life-changing money to be made in cryptocurrency, whether it's yield farming, crazy yields that are not offered in traditional banks around the world, or I gotta say it, meme coins that freaking go from a 500,000 market cap to about $350 million market cap in the matter of 3-4 days. And yes, these are things that I have called in my private Telegram group. These kinds of plays are prevalent in the DeFi space. Of course, high risk, high reward. And I post these things in my secret Telegram group. And if you want to find out how you could get access to it, check me out on my own channel. Love you guys. Thank you guys for all your support and everything. I really appreciate being here, and thank you for tuning in. You guys have a very blessed week ahead, and I will catch you guys next time. You guys stay blessed and stay abundant. Peace.